Hello everyone! Welcome to Marvel Rivals Season 7. You know, completely unrelated. Every time I roll the intro, I think, man, I really need to make a new intro. That's like over nearly 2 years old. I'll get to it one of these days. Anyway, welcome to Marvel Rivals Season 7.5. Obviously, we will be checking out Black Cat and all the other fun stuff they've added. Let's see, what else do we have to cover? Well, personally, this is unrelated to any coverage, but I do want to... It's been a hot minute since I've done my challenges, so I'm going to go blasting through these, because now they re-released the Season 2 Battle Pass. Thank you. This was the only one I didn't buy, and it's haunted me since, because where is it? I really wanted this magic skin. I really wanted it. You guys know I love X-Men, and I am a sucker for the original, you know, blue and yellow suits. So when this dropped, I was like, oh yeah, this is probably my favorite one in the past, but I'll get to it eventually, you know? And I forgot to buy the pass. I just played a little bit that season. And then forgot to actually buy it, and then when it rolled over, I was like, oh right. So, them bringing back made me very, very happy. So I want to try and blast through, especially now, because here's the thing. I started playing Hulk, right? I was like, oh, Joe fixed it, that's cool, but whatever. Now that I've started to play Hulk, I need it. I need it. You feel me? So I do want to try and blast through a little bit of this and get through a little bit further in the Battle Pass, the current Battle Pass. I think we could do both. I think we could do both easily. And then obviously, I want to try and play as Black Cat. I have a distinct hunch it'll be harder today than it was with like White Fox, for example. But I'm gonna try anyway. I really want to get in some actual matches with her. But other than that, we're going to be focusing on, I'm thinking Cap? Might try and run a few Spider-Man. I am learning Spidey. If it's not obvious from the fact that I have this beautiful skin. And then probably some Daredevil, maybe Punisher. I'm kind of in the Daredevil mood again. Born again, one might say. Which I want to make a video on that as well. I want to talk about Born Again on a Euro Yaps. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's just get into a match. Trying to think, what else? I am also going to want to run something. As in Ben Grimm thing, not something. But I kind of want to keep it in theme. Aside from Ultron, I'm going to be running a lot of Ultron as well.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Oh, no one's going for first match of the day, baby. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm pleased. Listen, Parker, you can't handle all that. Listen, man. Listen, you can't handle that. I can't handle that, but you know, I'll die trying. You feel me?
I'm no hero. I'm a thief, born and raised and proud
You know,
of it.
I didn't even think about checking. I wonder if
30 seconds before
Black Cat
your
and
time.
Gambit have any fun dialogue about being thieves.
Where'd you learn how to pilot an armored suit?
Oh, all I have to do is interface with the spider in the suit's command cortex. She does all the hard work. Here, I'll show you.
Is she a Black Widow by any chance? You'd be the best.
No, there's already one of those. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm very excited to get an actual feel, because when I did the gameplay test, or the early access test, I mean, she seems like a lot of fun. But I'm curious how, you know... I see. Ruh-roh. Hey, welcome, Dollar. I'm so happy that Spider-Man villains minus Venom are being used in Marvel games again, right? Oh, that's all of us dead. Hey, listen, Venom. Hey, I need your credit card information. I also love the fact that they got Erica Lindbeck as her VA again. I love Insomniac Black Widow. Or not Black Widow. Why did I say Black Widow? Black Cat. Hello. How did you know where I was? Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for her. The Spidey villains were becoming the new X-Men Fantastic Four. I agree completely on that. Legitimately try and, like, recall the last time, like... Yeah, I'm gonna wait till... So, we're just kind of stuck here, eh, team? I need your credit card information. Yeah, what was I saying? What was the last time, like, Goblin was used in a game? Like, legitimately, was it Fortnite?
For once, we got exactly what we wanted.
Let's see, is that a heal? I never thought to check.
So stealthy.
Here they come. Uh-oh. There we go. See, you just need to sneak behind enemy lines and it works. Fortnite is carrying Marvel characters. As much as I have beef with Fortnite right now, I do appreciate the fact they are probably the only thing using very specific characters. Let's see, give me that Hades. Let me go over here. I would see Green Goblin or Doc Ock in Rivals. I agree completely. Especially Otto. I feel like Otto could be a very fun Vanguard. Imagine, what was it? Reed's ability where he grabs and can throw people against each other. Imagine that, but it's an entire kit. That's exactly what I want from. I need money. Oh, the thing I bought was the thing that gives me money. Great. Yeah, like, Goblin... Here's the thing, Goblin I'm split on. He could either be a duelist, but I also think he could be fun, like, aggressive support. But overall, I think, Rivals' main character problem right now, and I feel like problem is a little bit of a exaggeration, per se. But I feel like they need more villains at this point in time, because I think the only post-launch villains are Black Cat, which, depending on what run we're going, she's kind of more anti-hero sometimes, and Ultron. And I guess you could also throw Emma Frost in there, kind of, but that's stretching it. I need money, Hero 2026. I think we all need money. So true. Amen to that. We're all Peter Parker. And not because we have spider powers, but because we're all broke. Let's see. How do I have 0 kills? I was like weaving left and right.
Get ready.
I've had my eye on you for some time, Mr. LeBeau.
I was gonna say I call Emma Frost a villain. Yeah, she's another interesting case, like in my mind, because she's definitely more villain aligned, but I think with more recent stuff, she'd be more. I don't even know if anti-hero. She's more like straight up X-Men.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
But yeah, internally, I'd also consider her a villain.
The barriers between dimensions are breaking down.
0 kills. At least you got the vibe. Exactly. See, look, I'm playing like Peter. I know I'm not Peter, but I'm playing like Peter.
Now's the perfect time to strike.
All right, time to figure out how this works in the field. Ooh, I do have to say, overall, I am really liking Black. Didn't I kill Venom just now? Or at least heavily contribute to killing Venom? Let's see, anti-air. I don't even know what I just got. He's Venom, so true. I probably got him like 1% left, and he healed. Because he's terrifying.
Always land on my feet.
Oh yeah, I did get 1. Yay! Let's see, I'll get the Hades thing go around again. Let's see, did they learn from their mistakes? They did not. Hello, Punisher. Are we gonna do this song and dance again? How did you get over there? Hyped for Brand New Day? I am very hyped for Brand New Day. Oh, and the fate of Paul? Listen, I haven't kept up with much, like, Spider-Man or Venom in the last year or so, but when I saw that, that single-handedly convinced me, okay, maybe I do need to read the Venom stuff. Because I think I've mentioned this, I like the idea of MJ being a Venom host. I think that's fun in a vacuum. Let's see. Hello, it's me again. Give me your money. Yeah, anyway, as soon as I saw that, I, like, wept tears of joy. Paul deserved it. And then we got Born Again going right now, and I don't know if I've ever, like, explicitly said it on a video or stream, but Daredevil is, like, my, I'd say, like, 3rd favorite Marvel property. Here, I need your money. I need your money. Worth eat them. So, but, and Bullseye, for example, he's, like, my favorite, probably top 10 favorite Marvel villain. I love the idea that Bullseye is dressed in your typical D-lister outfit, but he's just a terrifying character. He's like the perfect comic book, like, assassin to me. He's not the best. I still think, like, there's several that kind of outdo him, but him and Taskmaster are my favorite mercs for that exact reason. Hello. I love being able to double jump. Watch Paul be MCU MJ's boyfriend. Unironically, I would laugh so hard if he died in the comics and then got reincarnated in Brand New Day. I wouldn't even be mad. That would just be hysterical. Okay, see, now I'm starting to get a feel for Black Cat. You kind of got a player like... I don't even know how to describe it. Ironically, almost like an inverted Spider-Man. Okay, I'm feeling it, though. I'm more of a Punisher guy than Daredevil. I do have to admit, Punisher is probably also in the top 10. Probably lower down, but I am a sucker for Frank. Especially when you put him in the right environment. Speaking of Punisher, I'm stoked for one last kill. We are getting like the all-timer Marvel run right now for me. Getting Daredevil into Punisher into Spider-Man is just that is exactly what you got to do to win me over. I did get that one challenge done. And I like everyone but me, because I do feel like I was lacking a bit. So I'm going to be a little self-aware on that. But I did get that challenge done. You know, speaking of Punisher too, he's another character I want to run a little bit of today. And it reminds me, I never made the skin wishlist video I wrote. I didn't finish the script, but I have a, like, my top 10 most wanted outfits, and Classic Punisher was in, like, the top 3. Because I am a sucker for the white boots, the white gloves. I love tactical Punisher, but I don't know, I just think it's fun seeing him in the whole regular getup. Let's see, what are my challenges? Vanguard, Strategist. Inflict 6,000 damage. Okay, that's good on there. We'll queue up. Most of it looks like it's just going to be natural. You know, speaking of, let's see, Daredevil. Another character, I kind of was talking about him. I love Bullseye. I desperately want Bullseye in Rivals. I'll give you another spoiler. I'm working on another wishlist video for Rivals, the 2026 wishlist. And Bullseye is like the one I wrote immediately because, I don't know, he feels like he'd be so fun. Let's see, who do we want to run? 2 DPS. I'm leaning towards running support. You know, yeah, I'll run Ultron this round. Or actually, maybe I'll run Adam. I'm kind of feeling Adam right now. Especially since I have the Tribunal skin now.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Dun 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 dun.
Another running with Felicia Hardy after our Symphony encounter. Joy.
And shouldn't you be trying to stop me like last time?
Remember in one of the Spider-Man cartoons when he was turning into Man-Spider, he goes to the X-Mansion wanting to be cured from mutations and not wanting to turn into a freak. That was wild for him to say to the X-Men. For real.
3, 2, 1.
Between that and the original Ultimate Spider-Man, let's see. That one scene where I can't remember what the exact context of the story was, but it was the Ultimate X-Men crossover. Where he was complaining to Jean, like, it's not no one likes you guys because you're mutants, because you're all, like, the worst. The original Ultimate Spider-Man was just, he was wild. Pulling back. I'll heal you as soon as I'm alive. Yeah, you go, Hulk. You know, speaking of Hulk, one thing I'm very excited for, and Loki too, is we got a lot of cool game mode stuff coming up in Rivals. I'm very excited. We got the new PvE, We got the asymmetrical 1v6. I'm so stoked. There's gonna be a lot of... I miss these streams. Me too. You know, here's the thing, right? Let me get a little bit of context, a little bit of story time. I have been extremely busy IRL. Like, for example, I recorded a video. I have the, pretty much I have all the footage recorded. I have my scripting done. I recorded my voice for it. I'm sitting on it. I just need to edit it, and it's not even like a hard edit. I've just been so busy that I'm like, I'll edit it later. I'll edit it when I have more time. And it's just a Euros Yaps, so I just really need to put the footage to it and do a couple little bits here and there. Like, it is almost ready to go. I have just been so incredibly busy that I can't even do that. But now that the month's almost over, I am pretty much trying to get back on schedule. I don't even know if I can talk about it. Uh-oh. Well, I'm dead. Oh, what was I saying? Right, now that there is an incentive that I have that I don't know if I could talk about, but I do want to stream more Rivals. That is something I'm going to be doing a lot more of, especially since Fortnite is kind of, I don't want to monetize the code anymore due to obvious reasons. So I'm just like, So when I got the incentive thing, I'm like, oh yes, that's motivation again. At least you have a better excuse than me. I have videos ready to go, but the internet distracts me. Too many YouTube videos and or scrolling on my free time. I can relate to that. I hope you guys are in a res distance. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm doing decent healing, especially for the challenge I need to get done. Whispers, replace Fortnite streams with DBD streams. You know, funny you should say that, Dweller. Funny you should say that. Really funny you should say that, because, you know, that might be on my agenda. Oh, that's an enemy Luna. I was like, huh, I don't remember a Luna. And then I was like, wait a second. Hold up. But yeah, jokes aside, I actually am going to start streaming DBD frequently again. I was back on during the Blood Moon event. And I was like, oh, I forgot how much I love playing as Vecna. As in the first. Not the first Vecna. The second Vecna, but Vecna as in the first.
That one hurts.
Show a little bit of mercy to me, Adam.
There's still so much to do.
Oh, we're going against two lords? Ew. No wonder we're getting cooked.
Better already. They've made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
I mean, all things considered, we are very much struggling here, but hey, I'm getting my challenge done.
Put on a show.
I saw you got Mina. Her menu theme is a bop. It really is. Because here's the thing. I read the, I don't remember what you would call them, but the online webcomics that they dropped. And that immediately convinced me. I was like, okay, I'll look into her. I'll try Trickster again. And then I saw the style meter and the music, and I was like, oh, I need to.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I just need to survive another second. Oh, no one's near me. Oh, wait, no, two people are near me. Anyway, then I tried Trickster. I was like, yep, I'm in. Mina convinced me. And I prestige 3'd her. Because, you know, it's the Blood Moon. I was working hard on that. I got Vecna, his bloody skin. I didn't even notice you.
Better stop that vehicle. Do a girl like a girl.
There's still so much to do.
I wish the style rank and first clock could be on the side of the screen instead of the top middle. I agree.
It's now or never.
Especially the style meter. Like, the right middle, I think, would be perfect for that. It might just be because I'm... Where are you? I know you're around here, Luna.
I require some aid. The power of my return. Quantum magic.
Keep me alive, my team. To me, my X-Men. There's only one X-Men, never mind.
Safe now, my friend.
If only Bloody Vecna looked different from normal Vecna, right? I know they kind of got to keep to the motif, but I was kind of hoping they'd do something special for Vecna. Like how they did with 11, where she has, like, the crying blood.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
Destiny awaits.
Felicia's here to steal
Hold it,
a
hold
win.
it! Better stop that vehicle!
How do you just, like, appear? I mean, I get I'm streaming, so I'm kind of, like, not as locked in on looking for stuff as I typically am. But I could swear she's just, like, appearing. Oh, more Attack on Titan, Darkest Dungeon, and maybe aliens are getting cosmetics? I saw! Aaron, I am stoked for. I loved that mobile skin. I didn't play, but I was like, man, I really want that. Let's see. There was the damage one. Healing, or I'm not healing, or I don't even know what I'm talking about. Here we go. I feel that was a general effort. I go with normal Vecna to see his white claws, but I like playing with normal Henry Krill as he is the dream skin. For real. You see, my dream Vecna skin is definitely Season 4. I need, like, the kind of creepier one, and that will be the one I rock forever. Unless they give him Blighted. I would love to see a Blighted Vecna. Let's see, how are we doing on... Oh, we can... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we can even just get the X-Men magic. We don't need to, like, save up. Ooh, I'm real tempted on that one. Let's see, I'll come back to do him. Well, the Season 4 Vecna wasn't a Day 1 skin. I know, right? My theory is they're saving him for a future 2v8 event, like Classic Nemesis. That makes the most sense to me. I'm kind of shocked that the next 2v8 wasn't going to be Stranger Things, but I am excited that it's supposedly Attack on Titan themed. That is fun, especially if we get some more Attack on Titan skins that aren't just direct, like, cosplays. Like, I don't know who's left, but it'd be cool to get, like... Oh, what's her name? The scientist. Or Ymir. I really like Ymir. Let's see. I can either get right close to getting Surgeon Strange, or I can get Magic. I'm gonna get Magic. If there's ever a universe where I choose Strange over an X-Men, I was replaced. That's not me. In fact, Magic, Cosmetics. There we go. Now all feels right in the world. Actual Mikasa and Levi would be peak. I agree. Let's see. What else can we do? Or I guess, what should I prioritize? Vanguard. I think we'll run Vanguard for the next few matches. Krakoa. Interesting that the cosmetics describe the entity ravaging an alternate timeline of Attack on Titanverse, and the clothes are remnant. Oh, I didn't actually know that there was, like, a lore for that. That's cool. I would love to see, like, actual descriptions for that going down, too. I think the entity versus Ymir, as in, like, the goddess Ymir, would be a very fun concept. The entity would easily win, but I think the simulation of how the Attack on Titan world works would be a very cool, like, codec or codex thing. Tome, that's what I'm trying to say, like the lore. I'm playing like 5 different games with lore right now.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Or hidden lore, I should say.
If we're going to win this, I'll need you at your very best, Wade.
And by best, you mean worst, right?
There are some lines that heroes don't cross, son.
Well, then I guess you're lucky I'm here, old glory.
Oh, he's so cool.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Avengers, assemble. Yo, speaking of that, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could, like, talk about it.
Looks like we've got ourselves.
Probably. But I'm shocked a certain thing didn't, drop today. You know? Like a certain Doom thing. There's the healer. Where'd you go?
Clean elimination.
Mission area is yours.
There we go. And now we just get an Aura Farm for a second. Actually, I'll go help Groot.
I'll be shipshape in no time. Fought for your country with honor, Fox. Sorry, soldier. We're gonna do what we have to do.
Is that everyone? Neat. I won't complain. I read about a CinemaCon description of the trailer, but they might save it for Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's what I'm kind of starting to think.
It was just business.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh, I didn't mean to land there, but that actually might be good. I need to pull back. Uh-oh. Very nice. Very nice. Hello, Banner. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen.
Fury is almost yours.
It ain't easy playing Hulk.
Double KO.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
Efficient.
Very nice. How are we doing? Oh, nice, nice. Still don't understand what Kevin Feige, can't spell his last name, neither can I, was cooking when calling the MCO 616, right?
The absolute best I can every time.
I think I've mentioned this in a video. I am not a fan of the assimilation. I don't know if you could say assimilation, but the attempt of kind of replacing the comic medium.
Get ready.
Or not medium, I should say, but kind of making the MCU the main Marvel property. And I get it, it's the MCU. It's not gonna be, you know, the side thing, but I don't know. Feels weird. There's too many differences, and it limits crossover potential. Like, wouldn't it be cool to see MCU characters in a comic event? Exactly!
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Like, even if it's one-sided crossover, I still think that is... Like, there is high potential for getting MCU versions of characters in, like, say, the next multiversal comic event that they do.
Never miss.
Like, specifically, the First Steps version of the 4 would be perfect for that sort of thing. because they're comic accurate enough that it's, you know, it's the 4, but they just have that aesthetic difference that's just,
The mission area is yours.
Tonight, a fox enters, enemies scatter.
Let's see, are they... Oh, I hear you. Hello, Venom.
Sorry, soldier. That's the boost I need.
Me and my buds got tickets to see an amazing theatrical event. One might say one that you can't find digitally or in a circus. You know, speaking of that, actually, I am stoked that that got a theater release. And I'm able to say that now because one of my local theaters, the same one that got Iron Lung, was like, yeah, we got in contact with them. They're gonna distribute it. I was like, yes! Yes! Because that'll be a fun thing, I think, to see in theaters.
Keep capturing more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
So needless to say, I'm very excited.
Give me that luck.
There goes Venom. Almost feel bad. I've been holding on to this all game. I should be...
We're in this together. Guess who just showed their faces?
The area's almost
I'm hyped that the little internet series will be on the big screen. We've come a long way. Honestly, that is probably my favorite part about it. Is, sure, it's cool seeing, you know, a thing you like on the big screen, but just thinking about how far it came, I'm like genuinely amazed at a circus and digital one. Anyway,
You'll have to keep fighting.
it's just amazing. I love seeing indie projects prosper. Always feels good. Hulk, you're mine. I, in fact, could not do that all day. Also, I was shocked how many terminally online people were angry that's only going to be it's 2 weeks early. Like, it's not hard to stay off social media for 2 weeks. Here's the thing, I understand in this day and age that staying off social media for 2 weeks is difficult. But also, I'm shocked it was only 2 weeks. Because
I'll be shipshape in no time.
I feel like a lot of people don't get how stacked it's gonna be in May. Or June, I mean. Is it June or July? I can't remember, but so to get an indie project in theaters at all during a stacked blockbuster summer is amazing. Like, I think that is way more worth the price of 2 weeks. Like, the reason, like, don't get me wrong, Iron Lung, for example, was amazing. I really liked Iron Lung. But part of the reason it was able to get that January release was because it was a January release. Like, you know what I mean? So, for Glitch to be able to actually get in there during the summer blockbuster season and get a theatrical release at all is genuinely very impressive. So, Toy Story 5 is going to show up the day of the YouTube release, so luckily it won't have to compete with Toy Story 5. Exactly. I'm going to be honest, I keep forgetting Toy Story 5 exists. In fact, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen Toy Story 4. There we go. Let's see, what else could we get with 200? Let's see, how much do we need for... Also, the good old... I should show this, right? The good old Euro luck has happened yet again. I also need to start documenting whenever I get comically bad luck. Because every time there's been one of these gacha things, it's always down to the last possible chance. Every single time. Like, for example, Zenless Zone Zero. I always have to get to pity. This is always the last thing. I have comically bad luck. And it is very funny, I admit, it is very, very funny. Toy Story 4 isn't canon in my eyes. It went against the previously established lessons. This tells a Toy Story. 1 to 3 tells a complete story. Exactly! Let's see, oh yeah, right. Battle Pass. Is there anything in the default right now that I want? Because I'm good with waiting on Strange here. I do like Doctor Strange, as in Dr. Strange. But I can hold off on him. I don't really have a... This is a page I'll probably save for next Battle Pass to do. Because I don't play Hawkeye that much, and it's always nice to have a few unlockable units on standby from a previous pass, just in case you need to top it off. So I'll probably save that for next season. I don't mind. I think this is a very funny one, but it's not quite my Thor aesthetic, so I could probably wait on this one too. I do like the emote though. I want the emote. I don't play Luna at all, but I'll get the emote. This is one I'll also save for later. Redditor Loki is very funny. I like that. So I'll get that, and then I want Penny. So I think, for the most part, after Strange, I could kind of take it down a notch and then focus on Season 2. My RNG luck is bad. Been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket since day one. I still don't own a gold card. My friends own 2 to 3. Let me tell you a funny story, right? A couple things I'll mention here in a second. But the first one... So I used to play Apex back in the day. Back during, like, its prime, right? I used to love Apex. And Revenant was my boy. He was my boy. I love Revenant. Like, to me, he's that character that you adore, but he's stuck in a game that you don't like anymore. And I'm just like, ugh. Anyway. In Apex, if you don't know, there's things called heirlooms. And they are basically like a special melee weapon. That is like, you know, just replaces your melee attack, but it's kind of like a cool thing, right? I do not own a single heirloom. And then I had a friend who hopped on Apex with us, like, I don't know how much he would have played, and got an heirloom, like, in the first, like, 20 loot boxes. I felt so much pain. Truly a tragic event. Also, I forgot to mention on Twitter, I did, in fact, finally pick up a Magic the Gathering Spider-Man thing. I ended up going to my local comic book store, and they still had them, so I picked me up a booster pack. You know, just for fun. You know, and I got, let's see, I don't understand what any of these mean. I legitimately have no idea what I'm looking at. But I like it. Like, let's see, what do I got here? I don't know what that does. I got Kane, like the Scarlet Spider. I got that card. I got Guy in a Chair, which is Ned. Or actually, no, that's not Ned. That is Genki. I assume that was MCU for a second. Then I got Masked Meower. That's the only, like, other character cards. Actually, no, I did get Professional Wrestler, and I think it's really funny that I got Bonesaw is ready. I'll queue up while I... Didn't we get a new viable Billy in CCC? Yes, I'm stoked. I know I'm gonna have to go for pity, so I'm saving up as many rolls as I can. Soulstone is the big pull, so glad I pulled it. Nice. I don't understand what the Soulstone does, but I can tell it's a vibe. Let's see, do I have anything else? creature. I have spider manifestation. I guess I should probably select my character. Let's see. 2 DPS. Yeah, I want to run Vanguard again. Who am I feeling? I'm gonna go Hulk, because then we can team up with Black Panther. We should play Magic the Gathering online. On Tabletop Simulator, there's a workshop table that lets you import any official MTG cards. Ooh! Yeah, we definitely should sometime. Do I know how to play? Nope, but if I can use my very cool Scarlet Spider, then I will be happy. I really, you know, speaking of that, I really like Scarlet Spider, both versions. I like Kane, I like Ben Reilly. Both of the designs are cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Here we go. Let's go, Black Cat. We're the ones with the highest mobility. And Black Panther, actually. I got you. Avengers, assemble! Let's see, can I get Iron Man? I did take out a good chunk there, so I'm kind of hoping someone with range can finish him off. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, no! Alright, time to retreat. Let's see, how are... Okay, we're doing decent damage. Blocked. Why was Ben Reilly treated as a joke in Across the Spider-Verse? He should have been on the same level as the other main spider people. I agree, but I'm, like, divided, because I'm like, it's also, like, you know, it's funny, but at the same time, you know, he's cool. He's more than the 90s joke. I guess it's probably the, what would you call it? The repercussions of the Clone Saga. Oh, I didn't manage to dodge that. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, no. See, that's gonna be a good clip. That's gonna be a good one to put on the TikToks. Black Cat has cursed you with misfortune when landing a critical hit on her. Okay, I just won't target her. Hello, Spider-Man. What is this, some kind of brand new day? I even hear a Punisher. I should get back to the team, actually. Oh, cool. You want to do a Spidey? Let's do it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
There we go. I was about to use my ult. Nice going, Jeff. Nice. Alright, I'm liking the numbers I got. Spider Carnage made a comeback. Kind of surprised how little they're used. You think with Black Suit Spider-Man being popular, Spider Carnage would be too. That's what I've been saying. He's the single, or one of like my top 3 favorite like evil Spider-Man designs. Same with Toxin, the Spawn of Carnage, who they hyped up being super strong is rarely used. His original
30
host
seconds
died
before
off
attack.
panel.
Get ready.
You know, any, like, outside of, like, maybe 3 symbiotes, I feel like the children, like the symbiote children, are severely underused.
Hulk like shark bait.
My services come with a fee, and I cost a
It's one of the things I will... Oh, hey. You know, why not? Let's take a lemonade this round.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't remember what they were.
Capture the mission
As well,
area.
speaking of symbiotes, the, like, anti-symbiotes, not like anti-venom, like poison or something like that. I really like the designs they had in that. It was Venomverse, if I remember right. I would love some of those designs to be turned into skins. How dare you animation cancel me before I could animation cancel you. Do-do-do-do-do. Fear me.
Can't win without Hulk.
I see you over there, Spider-Man. Thank you. Did you see Godzilla Minus Zero's teaser? Yes! I am so excited. That's right, run. I thought he just launched himself.
Maximum pulse.
Uh-oh. You know, I really need to get better at using Bruce's gun. That plus Monsterverse might be using Space Godzilla. Godzilla fans are eating good. For real. That reminds me, I need to read more of the Marvel crossover they did.
Keep going. Control lost.
The only things I've really seen is the panel of the Fantastic Four reacting to Godzilla, and that is gold. I'm gonna try and save my transformation for as soon as I'm on. There we go. No smashing us now. Speaking of Hulk too, I am super excited for Hulk in Brand New Day. Savage Hulk being back. I feel really bad for that Spider-Man. He tried. I respect it. He tried. He tried to yank me over, failed, accepted his fate. I can't even blame him. Do we have a spider? We do have a Spider-Man. But that was not ours. Did we go through the green door again? You know, speaking of that too, I would kill for an Immortal Hulk themed skin. Like, give me the classic purple pants. The eyebrow thing he has going on. Like, I love Maestro, don't get me wrong. Maestro was a very cool idea. But I would kill for, like, a good Immortal or classic Hulk skin. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to check the patch notes. Did they nerf Jeff's radius?
Maximum pulse.
Get off my point. Get off my point. I need to get angry. Ooh, it's close.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Come on, team, you can hold out.
Let's try this again.
Oh, I whiffed that. Oh, I whiffed that bad. Backup has arrived. Temporarily, it's not looking good for me.
Control lost. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Ooh, 13,000 damage blocked. That is definitely going towards that one challenge. Ooh, that was a really good resistance from them. I respect it.
Being the Hulk isn't so bad. I'm
hulking out. I'm hulking it so good.
30 seconds before you attack.
I'm just gonna chill here, take a drink of water.
Rocket, I'm counting on you on the battlefield.
what? Don't got a raccoon joke like everyone else?
I don't. And Quill was right.
Here we go. Look at us, we're vibing.
One hell of a tactical brain in that tiny skull.
I'm hulking it so good.
The battle starts
You know,
in
lots of
5,
memorable quotes coming from me this stream.
3, 2, 1.
You can put that one on a wall. I know I say don't quote me on that, but that one you could quote me on.
Space, I can protect, but add time to the big sim. Things get tricky.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was terrified that I accidentally jumped into the void without thinking.
Well, who do we have here? A little help, please.
It's fire time! The mission area is yours.
I'm trying to hold them off. Let's see, what is our team dynamic right now?
You were expecting.
Alright, we're doing alright.
Capture the mission area.
I whiffed it again. I am not, in fact, hulking it so good. You know, speaking of... I don't know why hulking it so good reminds me of Invincible. But I am stoked for Invincible versus later this month. I think I said it on Twitter. It has been a good few minutes since I've, like, dedicated... Or not few minutes. Like, probably closer to, like, 6 months to a year since I've actually been, like, putting in time to a fighting game again. I played the beta, and I am so excited. The biggest thing for me was I was waiting to see if it felt as good as it looked to play. And I love playing Robot. Battle Beast is my boy. And then I want to learn Cecile. Cecile being a playable character is so funny that I can't help but be very, very excited. I revived. I was like taking a or about to take a drink. Ooh, that was a good reversal there from Spidey.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Best thing I could do is draw him away from that at one point. Did you hear about Alex's new marriage partner and kid? Unfortunately, yeah, I did.
You were expecting the Hulk?
I can't believe they did my boy like that. That game's cursed. Not Street Fighter 6, Third Impact. They finally get a rep. And they turn him into that.
They've almost got it.
Hello, Spider-Man. I see what you're doing. Never mind. I played Spidey. I know what you're doing. He did it again. I feel bad for that Spidey. Told my friends who were bigger Street Fighter fans and they were mortified. They thought I was joking. I legitimately saw it on Twitter first. I can't remember who it was, but it was one of the funny news accounts, right? Like, whatever the gaming version of Disgusting Fish is. And I was like, oh, ha ha ha. That's funny. They would never. And then he was like, no, that's real. That was actually a legitimate account. And I was mortified. You know, speaking of fighting games too, I have not touched Tekken in forever. Feels bad. Here, I'm gonna wait for... Actually, no, I can't wait. Alright, just gotta hold out as long as I can. Okay, I tried to click shift, but... Alright, Black Cat, you just need to hold out as long as you can. Spider-Man's taking out our back line.
You were expecting the Hulk?
I think Star-Lord just lost his mind. That was a good pushback from them. I respect it. Sea salt! I need you, sea salt! Do. Yeah, that Iron Man was like intense. I respect it. Oh, nice. We can get that. We can get that. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Look at all those Battle Pass tokens. Let's see here. Do we want Namor? Let me... Yeah, let's take a break from the actual gameplay side of things for a second, and let me explain my current dilemma. I don't play Namor. I've tried him. He is fun. I like him. But I don't, like, play him enough. I have enough characters that fulfill the role he does that I just prefer. And I'm like, do I want it? Because I could also get the Future Foundation Johnny skin that I missed out on. But Future Foundation Johnny doesn't have an MVP. So then I would own an MVP for a character that I don't have the skin for. And that just, like, that hurts, you know? But I like Johnny. I play Johnny. He hurts to play, but, you know, I like him. I am also tempted to do Symbiote Storm. Decisions. That's when we checked out. We want to go here. Claim that. We'll drop him. We'll drop. Let's go top. Glad Venom plays the way I like, so I don't have this dilemma. I respect it. You see, the problem is, I love hero shooters. Or at least it depends on the hero shooter, but, you know, I love Marvel, I love this type of game. I'm going to try and play as many characters as I can. Even if I say I won't, I'm self-aware enough to know I want to learn as many as I can. Which, this started out fine for me. I played, like, let's see, who did I play on launch? I played Magneto, like, a lot. DPS-wise, I don't even remember. Wolverine. But then as time goes on, I get bored of a character. Not, like, critically bored or I'll never touch him again, but I'm like, I want to try someone else. I want to try, you know, expanding my playstyle. so I can fit any situation that the game needs. And after a year, that just gets too big. Because now I like playing half of these characters. And then I'm like, but I might try Namor one day. I might play him better one time. So I might want that. But I'm also like, but I like Johnny. So it's truly a dilemma. I like my superheroes too much. Let's see, 700. How much would we need 1,000 more, which we will get. We will definitely get. But the problem is, do I want to go for Ray Hulk? Or Joe Fixit specifically? Or do I want to... Because I like pretty much everyone on here. I don't play Widow at all, so I'll probably omit doing this one for the time being. And I like the classic one I have her. Same thing with Squirrel Girl, but I don't play Psylocke, but as I've stated a million times, I love the X-Men. And I love the color. And I could get the rest of the Spider-Man stuff on this one. And while I said I don't play Luna, I really like the design of this Luna skin. That's me with DBD. I used to be a demo main, and now I'm the ultimate jack of trades and play almost every killer. Eventually, I have a hunch that's gonna be my point. That's how it's been for me too. I don't play a lot of the earlier killers, and I still stick to mostly licensed outside of like Unknown, Trickster. I'm trying to think who else I play a lot of original. Do I play a lot of original? Anyway, but I typically stick to the licensed ones because, you know, it's easier for me to get attached. Unless it's a very special case like Unknown where his design is, it's just so cool. I love the Unknown. That's like one of my top 10 horror designs in general. Oh yeah, speaking of characters I want to learn. Once I get this, I'll probably play Iron Fist. I'm self-aware enough to know once they get to the mask, it's over for me. Anyway, back to the topic. Let's see, what can I... Gallery card? Ooh, more lore I'll have to read later. Okay, that's fun. I like that emote. That is fun. Have you seen my dog? I'm telling you, the Unknown's just so cool. Wait, oh yeah, right, I'm stuck here with that one, so I'll ignore that notification. I mean, I may as well get Psylocke for the Spider-Man notion. Or I could save up for Joe. Let's see, how much is this? 400. And I'll bite. Wait, no, I have to redeem all the other items on this page. Never mind. I guess we're saving up for Joe. Unless I do want to work on Strange. Nah, we'll save up for Joe. You know, speaking of DBD as well, what's your... I got a No Dweller. What's your current top prediction for the anniversary chapter? Let's see, can we get another round in? I'm gonna try. Just barely. I'm so happy. That's the first time luck actually was on my side, which means we're gonna lose this horrifically. I wish when playing as the Unknown, the voice lines were clear, but they're only clear when you're a survivor and you're weakened. Right? Jason? I'm also a Jason believer.
Playing hero, as long as I get something out of it.
Because I feel like symbolically getting Jason on the 10th year is just chef's kiss, you know?
Before you attack, get ready.
The opportunity is finally here with the whole Jason universe thing.
Well,
He's the only major slasher
himself.
remaining, I'd say. Like, there's other ones, but like he's like the slasher.
Not too often in New York or New Orleans branches of the guild get to team.
At least aside from Michael. It'd be really cool if they added Michael, am I right?
Doing good. Is
Dead by Daylight should totally add Michael Myers.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Interesting note, Jason Universe has been selling other Jason movie merch under the F... Really? They've been selling under the game license. Oh, is that gonna be the workaround? I don't know how that legally works, but hey, if it works, it works. Hey Hulk, how much do you have on you?
Never got your back.
better already. You won't be needing that. Coming through. I've got your back.
Let's see, I'm gonna try and...
I love a shortcut.
Everyone, on me!
Not in control here.
Because we can use the smoke over here. I'm noticing a trend with how I play Black Cat. I'm more a tactical than I am actually doing any damage. Well, I do damage, it's just I steal their money and let everyone else do the rest. You guys are doing great.
The end has come, but just for you.
You're doing great. Good job, everyone. My concern is they haven't sold any Uber Jason stuff despite them being in the virtual cabin. It is such a shame because I love Uber Jason. Yeah, they've been selling NES Jason and even Symphony Jason masks alongside other movie masks. Ooh. So there is hope.
That definitely helps.
Give me your money. Here, give me... I'll gamble. It's just what I wanted to see. You know, I mentioned this on the early access video, but I would have loved if her passive was different for each character. So if you, for example, stole money from Iron Man, you get a lot. But if you stole money from Peter Parker, you get like a quarter and some pocket lint, you know?
Maybe cars just
You're halfway there. Keep going.
I hear you.
the moon haunts you.
Oh yeah, see now I'm getting the feel for Black Cat.
Now you do the same for me, we.
Makes me worried that pre-Uber Jason from Jason X or Freddy vs. Jason won't be under Jason Universe. That would be a huge shame, especially for Jason vs. Freddy Jason. I love that design. Actually, I need more money before I do that. Phantom Pursuit.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Let's see, let's gamble. Can we gamble?
Make a deal.
That was only 50. That was not worth the... That was not worth the trade-off. What does pocket lint give us? I like the idea that it would be like 0.0001 centimeters added to your claw whip.
The perfect hex. Yeah!
Like just a tiny little, like basically useless add-on. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Must be worth a fortune.
Uh-oh, I should not have...
But just for you.
I have an idea. Gonna wait a second. That idea did not did not pan out.
Never miss. Can't dodge this one.
Yeah, that lines up.
I always land on my feet. Coming through.
That we won. Not bad, not bad. Or my end. Nice, nice. See, now I'm starting to feel the vibe. See, she reminds me a lot of Daredevil, and that works very well in my favor. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're doing. How does non-Earth characters carry money for Black Cat? That is a good question. I like to think for very specific characters, she's stealing, like, the valuables off of them. Like, for example, let's look at the hero list for a split second. Let's say she's stealing from Loki. She's stealing, like, an Asgardian artifact. If she's stealing from, like, let's see... Who else is... Rocket Raccoon, probably, like, a space gun. Ultron, she's stealing a GPU. Like, you get the idea. That would be funny. You know, that reminds me, I actually do want to look at... Where is her team up? Lucky Lone. Because she's just the anchor, right? Yeah, she's just the anchor. Let's see, depending on if I might try another Black Cat, but if not, we might run Punisher. I'm kind of feeling the street level character vibe right now.
Hero or villain, I'm not judging.
I'm not gonna sweat. If someone else wants to take her. Actually, we have 2 DPS already. I'm gonna be smart about that. As much as I want to. Let's focus on getting a challenge done. Let's see, we'll run Hulk again?
Science solves problems.
Oh, no, I'll run healer. Let's see, let's go Adam again. I could use a little Adam practice. Unless there's anyone I could team up with.
Hey, thanks. 30 seconds before you attack.
I got
Get
you.
ready.
I got you. Is there anyone I could do a team up with?
I will bring peace to this universe. No matter
Lucky
the cost.
Lone. I could try running White Fox again.
Sharing a studio in Hell's Kitchen now?
The only downside would be
It's actually a bit more complicated.
I do not play a ton of White Fox. I do like playing as her, but I'm not nearly as efficient, we'll say.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
You can't be brave without being afraid first. This nightmare has soulless fingerprints.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Let's see. I see over there, healer.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
That might have been a little bit preemptive, but worked out in the end.
My cosmic might returns.
You know, I wonder. Okay, we are fairly balanced for the most part.
Quantum magic.
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
Good to see you.
You are safe now, my friend.
You're running away. Thank you, Cap. I actually didn't need to heal you at all, but consider that a thank you anyway. Oh, the Spider-Men are fighting.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Where's ours?
I feel better already.
Hey, if we're both over here, and they're all the way over there. I tried.
Help. So cold.
We're in this together.
Uh-oh. Hey, listen, Venom. Hey. I know you're probably gonna target me, so... Let me tell you something.
Time. Thanks.
Let's see here. Gonna be driving home. I've been working out during the stream at the local gym. I hope to see if you're still streaming when I get back. Nice, first of all. And let's see how we doing. I will be streaming for at least another 40 minutes. So, hopefully so. We might go a little longer than the typical rivals. Also depends on how hungry I am. Yeah, have a safe drive. Remember, always stay hydrated.
I will be there to balance it.
That is the Adam Warlock advice of today. Let's see, do I...
30 seconds before
I
you
played a lot of
attack.
Adam, but do I actually have any good sprays? I do.
Your soul is divided.
Yeah, part of it's a sword now.
That is not the only fissure I sense.
How about you sense your own business? Perfect human.
This is a small version of me. I want you to have it.
Good to see you. The battle starts in 5, 4,
That reminds me,
2,
I have
1.
been trying to bring myself to watch the last 2 episodes of Smiling Friends. I'm gonna miss it. It's gonna be painful.
Tandy needs help. You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
I just realized I'm a healer. Why did I run in first? Hello, fellow healer. I could really use the help.
Mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is
Thank you. I guess I'm solo healing for a hot minute.
with you.
Fine by me.
That's the boost I needed. Your fate is sealed.
That was a sick shot. I guess I should probably push with them. Oh yeah, there goes our other healer.
Quantum magic.
Work on your physique.
Our foes have arrived.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta pull back. Hey, how's it going? Let me deal with this guy quick before I come help.
Your fate is sealed. The cosmos
Gonna let us
heals you.
stay?
I'll be shipshape in no
You
time.
captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
I
going.
guess another one got past. That makes sense. I'm noticing Black Cat is very agile. Who would have thought? I guess... Here, I'll top your health off.
I was in trouble.
Why is it that I was able to hit that Spidey mid-swing, but I can't hit the Jeff? Stay still. There we go.
Destiny was not kind to you.
Together.
I will heal this bird now. It feels good to have a good Adam run. Another epic victory. Big win. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Now, the real question is, how are we doing on challenges? That's just what I wanted to see. Can claim, can claim. And it seems like they crashed over outright quitting, so I'll give them an up for the benefit of the doubt. We'll claim that. Now we need to do assists. So I'm leaning towards, unless we can get another round in as Black Cat, I'm leaning towards us doing Ultron. I think running Ultron might be our easiest way to get that one done. Now let's get the Nintendo Switch emote. Do I really only have that for... Well, I guess I've never played Squirrel Girl, so... Now, how are we doing here? Let's see. So we could definitely get that Strange now, but do we want to? Because we are basically just under 650 away from getting Grey Hulk. Or Joe, I mean. Now, what's that look like on Bruce, out of curiosity? Oh, that's cool. Can't believe I forgot to buy this the first time around. You know, actually, what's the MVP look like? That is exactly what I want. Oh, yeah, that's fun. There we go. You know, let's try and lock this down real quick. Actually, no. We're not going to lock that down yet. I'm going to actually go ahead, wash them real quick, and then we'll lock down which one we want. So I will be right back. Watashi wa kita. Or Watashi ga kita. Whatever All Might says. I can't remember. I'm back. I am here. Which means it's time to lock in. What do we want? Because let's look at it this way. We can either A, get this Namor, and we do have a Namor skin. Because we have this one, and it is cool. His fingers still freak me out. Anyway, but so we do have that, but I also have skins for Johnny, because I play Johnny. You know, what I'm thinking is, we'll do Johnny, and then next time there's a free event where we get free skins, we'll run. We might get that Namor. At the very least, the dance. Probably. I don't know. Because the biggest thing is I don't want to get an MVP for a skin that I don't get. Or I don't have. Maybe we'll get Symbiote Storm. You know, I know I said we'll lock this in, but I might actually keep delaying it for as long as possible. You know, what's the alt version of the style look like? Where is the... There it is. Yeah, I have no idea what I want. Now, if we had the store... How much do we need for this? I wonder if we can get lucky. So we need 800. I got 400 plus that. So we'd need another 400. Let's see. We want to go here. We'll for sure get Joe. I'm definitely sure we'll get Joe. Then we might go back and get some of these. You know, obtain. Then we can go straight to Cap, actually. In due time, in due time. Let's run our next match. And I'm leaning towards Ultron, or if we can get Black Cat. I think the general thing we need to do is either run Black Cat, or do challenges. I don't think we could do both at the same time. But I think that's what I want to do for our last, let's see, 30 minutes, pretty much. I'm going to slowly go for it. If no one else wants to. We already have a... If we don't get a second healer, Actually, no. I'll just run Ultron.
I am beyond my pitiful creator. I am beyond everyone.
Next round, we'll try.
Biological life is obsolete.
I think I made the right call.
I shall remake.
All right, who do we want to? Who's going to be on the ground? Definitely you, Thing.
Like the old days, Namor. You mean when you humans set the surface world ablaze with your weapons of destruction? Lovely. Wow.
Yeah, probably Sue, because then anyone running to Sue can get extra healing. And I'm gonna assume, and this might be a little bit of a guess here, but I'm gonna assume these two are gonna be close together, so you can get double healing.
Stop them from securing the mission area.
They look like they mean
Feeling fantastic.
I hear something. Yeah, why are we pushing back?
How refreshing.
I'm so sorry, Thing. That's why we were pushing back. Oh, that was...
Make
1,000 healing already, though. So if we're gonna run challenge in mind, that is acceptable.
Illogical. Recalculating.
Uh-oh. Our Sue just went down. I'm trying to get here, guys.
Our enemies are near.
Run you. Run you. Heal. Okay, never mind. I was...
Usually I create my own shield.
Get me behind that pillar. Well, I tried pushing back as much as I could.
I hate to admit it, Namor.
Too many targets.
I think it's in a healer's best interest to pull back. Yeah, it's in a healer's best interest to run away. Acceptable losses. Acceptable losses. Oh, hello. I'm hoping you don't have the entire capability to take me down. Here, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I just realized that's Magneto. Tell me... Assign one to you, assign one to you. Take out their healers. At the very least, push them back. Hello. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Hello, guys. There we go. You can do some AoE healing. You're good on the AoE healing. As much as I'm kind of hoping Sue can get him. I hear you.
Anyone willing to help? That's much better.
Oh, nice. We got a challenge done. I'm gonna assume that was the healing one then. I do want to heal you. There we go. That's the ideal team right here. All right, I'll run it on you, hoping. There we go. I've returned. Hey, welcome back, Dweller. I am on full tactical mode right now. I've been trying to micromanage which people get the drone. It is very fun. I'll shield you because you got pushed back. You're going to drop. However... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, new plan. You're getting a drone. Hi, Black Hat. Hey, listen. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I see. I always wanted the main Ultron, but I'm on the flyers for support. I highly recommend Ultron. I understand not playing support, because it is a very stressful task, let me say that. For example, like that. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Hey, got another challenge done, though. Ultron probably, aside from Adam... Actually, I'd even say I like Ultron more than Adam. Adam is more of a necessity learn on my part, like I was saying earlier, where I learn every character, so I could fulfill any healing role. Ultron is probably my favorite, solely because I love the strategy aspect of playing Ultron. Deciding who to use a drone on, when to use a drone on them, prioritizing certain targets. I don't know, it speaks to me.
Only 60 seconds left.
I also love being far away where people refuse to look up. Aside from... I need to get my own healing. Never mind. Speaking of Ultron, though, because we're getting the Road to Doomsday event, and we're getting the PvP asymmetrical mode with a new Avengers movie theme every... I don't know what the basis was that they announced, but because we're getting that, we might finally get MCU Ultron. And typically I'm not the biggest MCU Ultron fan, but I'm also... It's a very complicated relationship. If it's the Ultron design from the finale of the movie, I actually really like that one. The teeth throw me off. The teeth throw me off on regular MCU Ultron, but I really like the vibranium design he gets at the end. Well, they finally add Doctor Doom to Marvel Rivals as a playable character. You know, funny you should say that, because let me give you a little preview in the form of me giving a conspiracy theory. Right, this is... I've talked about this in my scripted wish list thing. And my theory is, I think we're gonna get... I'm trying to remember what the general layout was off the top of my head. But I do think we're getting Doom. I think tying it in with Doomsday makes way too much sense. There's not going to be a better time to add Doom as a playable character. And Cyclops. I feel like we're getting Cyclops really soon for Doomsday. I think the duo is going to be Cyclops and Doomsday for when they want to promo Doomsday. Or not Doomsday, Doctor Doom. I'm pretty sure we're getting those two. And that will be like I ascend to the Marvel Heavens level of hype, because, I mean, it's obvious. Doom is my all-time favorite comic villain, and I adore the X-Men, so if you tell me, if we sit down and we get Cyclops and Doom in the same season, I'm just going to explode. It's just going to be too good. Especially since with his build in the game, he's going to be a Vanguard. Will I ever touch Thing again? Probably, but will it be hard to rip me away from Vanguard Doom? Yes. Oh, and let's get the Deadpool skin. There we go, now we're done the event. At least that one. Let's see, still haven't decided them. How we doing on Battle Pass? Should be, yeah, about 400 more. I think we can get Grey Hulk. I'm kind of starting to think we could do it before the stream ends. I'm trying to think who else was on my wish list that I could fanboy about on stream. Luke Cage is another Vanguard I really want. I think he would be a lot of fun. high potential. Oh, they took Ultron! It couldn't be Black Cat or Ultron.
I'm not a
Which
hero.
means it's...
I'm a Punisher.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me here. Fine, I'll run Hulk.
Science solves problems.
I see how it is, rivals. Black Cat gets taken. Oh, okay, I'll play as Ultron. Ultron gets taken. Okay, I'll play as Punisher. Punisher gets taken.
I'm not Hulk. He's part of me, but he's not all of me.
30
I see
seconds
how it
before you
is.
attack. Get ready.
The Vanguard, it just calls to me.
You kids should stay out of this.
It's our world too.
Yeah, Bullseye was on the list, obviously. I love Bullseye, and I would love... You know, actually, I'm going to talk about Bullseye for a minute. I would love if his voice actor is Wilson Berthel from the... Or Bethel. I don't remember what his last name is spelled like. But I would love it if they get him as the VA
From securing the mission area.
for Bullseye. I'd love him as Bullseye. And I would love to see his take on what a more comic Bullseye would be like. Like the more generally insane psychopath. Hello over there. Pulling back for a second. Uh-oh. I really need to get better with the gun. Hey, at least now I can read. Will Batman from the Deadpool comic be in Marvel Rivals? The Bat guy was so cool. Yeah, they should make his own comic series. Can you imagine if they'd made Bat guy?
Expecting the Hulk?
I feel like he could have some long-standing presence in the media. Or in the medium. You know, that does remind me, though, I am super excited for the Superman Spider-Man crossover this year. Jimmy Olsen versus Carnage is the single funniest outcome they could have ever done. Carnage doesn't stand a chance. Pray for Carnage, he's gonna need it. I think Black Cat just stole my wallet. Remember when Batman also beat up Carnage? Carnage cannot catch a break on crossovers. Poor guy. Poor guy. That crossover was funny as they made it seem like Gotham was always in the Marvelverse, just a bit away from visiting New York. Like, it's just like a little walk across the street, basically. You know, speaking of crossovers that act exactly like that, I always thought the TMNT one was fun for that reason. Where they're just like, yeah, we're just from New York. Yeah, we've never been to Gotham before. But it's just kind of like 2 cities over, like barely an hour away. But also Shredder fighting Batman, and that was sick. How close am I to my actual ult? Because that would be real handy in there, but... Poor Frank. I love the TMNT Batman film. Easily my favorite animated Batman film. Oh, it's definitely top 5 for me. I love it when they actually use the connections between two series like they did in that. Like, it's easy to go, oh yeah, TMNT and Batman. That's cool on its own. I'm pretty sure Jeff's gonna go in the middle there. Yep. But the fact that they actually took advantage of the setting, and I was like, it's so cool. And then the comic not adaptation, the movie's the adaptation, but the comic also gave us the, you know, the hysterical, this is where my parents died. Cowabummer! It was at this point that I realized my Michelangelo / any generic TMNT voice is also my Sonic impression. I'm trying to think what my favorite animated Batman movie is. There's a lot of fun ones.
Let's try this again.
Under the Red Hood is a classic.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't give them another inch.
But I'm also I'm a big fan of the ones that feel like if you were to adapt them into a live-action movie with the same premise, it wouldn't hit the same as an animation. I love it when it takes advantage of the medium.
That's 3.
Let's see, how did I do on damage block? 7,000? The Lego and Batman movie was peak surprisingly. Exactly, I really like Lego Batman. It is very funny. Go. I'll let them sort out whether that was actually aimbot. I got things to unlock. How close are we? Or still... Okay, what challenges do I actually need to do? Am I done vanguarding? What do you mean it's 6 out of 7? So I can do Vanguard, and that'll get us 100. If we win the next one, too, that would get us 200. Let's see, what else can we work with? What about regular? We've done all the regular challenges. Is there any event stuff I can utilize to my advantage? Nice. I just remember the time they adapted a Red Hood in a Lego movie. Jason didn't die, he just loved Batman over a video game. Classic Jason. Let's see, where else can we get a little extra chrono? What else can I do to... Let's see. Where's Firestar and Iceman in the Marvel Rivals? They're Spider-Man's amazing friends! Unironically, jokes aside, that would be like a 10 out of 10 edition if they did that solely to get a Spider-Man team up. That would be fun. It's so tempting. I don't know what to get. But I think our only source of chrono right now is really just these, which, to be fair, I have missed 2 weeks worth of challenges. Let's see. I say we run Vanguard for sure, unless... I guess I also am still obligated to try Black Hat if I can. Let's see, a strategist, healing. Oh yeah, I guess there's a challenge that we could do to... Oh, and critical hits. I didn't see that one before. We could... Okay, I think we could do it. Also surprised we keep getting Penny Parker in these Marvel games over Ghost Spider and Spin. Miles Morales' weird name Marvel tried to give him. Oh, I remember. Honestly, I am kind of shocked we haven't gotten any, like, semblance of Miles in Rivals. Because he's the only...
To win this one.
Like, here's the thing. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Here's the thing about... Let's see, is no one running Black Hat?
We
I'm gonna run Black Cat then. But here's the thing about 2099. I think outside of him and Miles, every other Spider person would have to be a legendary skin, like they did with Lady Loki. I know that's harder to do, but I think that is probably the closest we could get. Dude, Spider-Man 2099 would be peak in Rivals. You could have a fun moveset. You see, that's the vision. Imagine a Vanguard Spidey. I know Venom is already pretty close, but imagine, like, the one grab he does to Miles in the movie, for example.
Get ready.
Imagine how fun that would be. Like a command grab.
Stealth would make you an excellent
Imagine Wesker's bound ability from DVD where he throws them, and just make that 2099's main gimmick. They're probably saving him for across the Spider-Verse. That would be true. Also, welcome.
The battle starts in 5.
But Miles, I think, would be... He's unique enough that he could definitely have his own kit. And not have too much
Mission area.
interconnection to Peter.
I cannot let Doom do any more damage to the web of life and destiny. The enemy has arrived. Where am I?
Give me your wallet.
for me.
Hello, I need your money, me. If I'm gonna do my plan, I need money. Let Miles' ultimate say, nah, let me do my own thing. That would be so cool. See, one thing I really like about Rivals is that they're way more like their comic adaptation. Or not adaptations. Why do I keep wanting to say adaptation? More like their comic counterparts, but Miles is a case where I think I would much prefer to be like the Spider-Verse version. Like, he's just so cool in the movie. Hello, Magneto. I need your wallet. Do that to get behind you. Squirrel Girl, give me your wallet. Thank you, thank you. To be fair, Comic Miles has so many... Oh yeah, I guess I should say... How would you word it? I guess I want his personality to be more comic, or Spider-Verse Miles. But power-wise, I would love him to get his sword. Make his ultimate, he just gets the sword. That would be so cool. See, my interpretation of Miles versus Peter is like, he's your basic Spider-Man, but Miles is like Spider-Man if he was anime. Like, he's just got that cool vibe. Like, Peter is the one you throw into very tense situations. Miles is the one you do when you want to do something that's the rule of cool, you know? Like, Miles is just cool. I need more money badly. Here, thank you for giving me your wallet, Adam. I'm not even doing this to take out the healer. I'm just doing this because you're the easiest one I could go without getting obliterated. Let's see, what would be the best situation? Give me more money. Never forget symbiote facehugger Miles suit. That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, you could do that with Peter and it would be cool. But Miles, you just give him the fun stuff like that. Because it works with him more. At least in my opinion. Hey, listen, I need to go invisible. Hey, listen, get me out of here. Miles is cool, then I remember his toothpaste suit from Spider-Man 2. Okay, yeah, he gets one, like, negative point in the cool factor, solely because I forgot about that. That is legitimately one of the worst spider suits I have ever seen. Like, it's not even, like, close. And I'm pretty sure you guys know by now, I have a high tolerance for bad comic designs. I think there are so many ones that are underrated that people hate. But, man, I can't defend that one. I need your money. Where did you go, Angela? There you are. Angela, give me your money. You're currently the easiest target I can go for. Okay, I need to learn the use of some of these other stuff. I think it's going to be a bit before we get Miles. If we were to compare Spider-Man to Marvel Rivals, we're in the young Peter Parker, hinting at Peter Parker's skin on. That is true. I do think... Here's the thing. I think if we haven't gotten Miles yet, I think it is going to be a hot minute before we get him. Definitely across the Spider-Verse at the earliest. That being said, though, I do think it is inevitable. How am I doing? Okay, I see. I'm getting better. Is Felicia? See, look, I'm even calling her Felicia. That's how you know I've reached like symbiotic mode with a character. Is when I start calling them by their first name over their superhero name.
The cat came back.
I do want more Spider-Man characters in general, though. Like, for example, I think my most wanted support is Mysterio. Mysterio would be so fun in a game like this. I wonder if you could do a... I don't know if the animation is the same for Phantom Pursuit, but I'm wondering if you could do a fake-out grab. I remember when I was younger, I thought in the Spectacular Spider-Man animated series, I thought the plot twist would be Black Cat was MJ as they looked similar. I mean, to be fair, Peter has a type. So, I don't fault you for that one.
Good fortune for me.
You know, speaking of Spectacular, I have so many opinions about Spectacular. I love Spectacular. You know, weirdly enough, now that I'm getting into the feel of playing as Felicia, I don't know if I'm finding as much use out of the vaults as much as I thought I would. That one Phantom Strike move is definitely my favorite move in her kit. Combined with that, if I could... I'm wondering if there is potential to do a fake out. Because they are similar animations. I still remember watching the ending and then it looping back to season 1. I was wondering when the next season was gonna start. You and me both. You and me both, Dweller.
Only 60 seconds left.
Gonna try and see if I can use this correctly. Do you see what I mean, though, when I see the vision for a fake out? Because one of her moves is a dash, and then her second primary move is a dash. I'm wondering if you can get into a habit of using both in between each other, if you could start doing fake outs. I guess there is a decent enough visual difference that it would be hard to fake, but when does Spider-Man Noir come out? I feel like I think it's May, like late May, or maybe it's June, but it is close. I wouldn't be shocked if we get Noir. Noir, for example, is a character that doesn't need to be his own. Like, that should just be a Peter skin, like a legendary, I think. There we go. Since you're a partner, can't you tell the devs to add the one wall you'll never crawl? The wall from Spider-Man into Rivals? You know what? That's so true. I'm just going to use my power to go directly to the devs and go, hey, listen. We need a Vanguard. We need more villains. You know, we could add someone like Apocalypse or like Omega Red. Maybe even Annihilus. Nah, skip them. Let's go straight to the wall. Make his thing that you could just be a wall and You know, you can't move. Do you see the vision? Just you'll be the wall and you can't move. Let's see. Are we? Oh, we have to be close. Yeah, one on. Oh yeah, I guess we did loot. What am I saying? I didn't even run Vanguard that one. What about critical? Is her thing not criticals? I mean, we got the duelist one, I guess. Let's run a few more. I want to try and see if we can get lucky and get... We will run Vanguard, though. We will run Vanguard. I think that was our last Black Cat for today. But she's going to be appearing quite frequently on this. I really like Black Cat. What if Invincible Versus actually adds Eve's dad as a fighter? They posted it on April 1st, but it would be funny. I, for one, want the Dying Flaxen added. I thought that one was also hysterical. Let's see. We need to, no, please don't run Vanguard. I need to outrun Vanguard. I can't risk it. I don't know if I'll place Cap. I just need to make sure they didn't play Vanguard. Okay, who do we actually want to run? Actually, we have a Black Cat. Let's run Cap.
I fight for an idea. One bigger than all of us.
30 seconds before
Okay,
you
let's
attack.
run.
Get ready.
Let's do the funny haha berserk emote.
I'm not letting anyone steal a
Da 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 da. Speaking of Invincible Versus, who was I thinking? I would love. There's so many characters I want to be DLC.
4,
Problem is, half of them are from later in the comics.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Like we just got like Thrag, for example, in the show, so he has a chance finally. Same with Dinosaurus, but what does Black Cat's team up ability do? It does two things. So for White Fox, I can't remember, but on Cap, it lets all my projectiles, instead of being randomly displaced, or like any projectiles that the shield deflects, instead of it being random, I can aim where they go. So it basically turns this into a actual, like, I forgot what I was saying. I kind of got the lock in for a second. Give us both male and female tech jacket into Invincible Versus. That's what I'm saying. Make Zoe the main one, and then make Zack the second one, like the alternate skin. I also really like Zoe's tech jacket. Like, here's the thing, right? Tech jacket is cool. Don't get me wrong, but tech jacket. Making Tech Jacket as a character more unique is something I'm all for. Because as he stands, and like I said, don't get me wrong, this is coming from someone who likes Tech Jacket. He's just kind of Blue Beetle, but not Blue Beetle. So if they want to build on, like, for example, Zoe, for example, they want to build off making Tech Jacket more unique with Zoe, then I am fine with that. And then just throw classic Tech Jacket in as like the legacy version. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Who else was I wanting on Invincible Versus though? It's bugging me. Without, like, spoiling the comics, because Cecil, like I mentioned earlier, Cecil is, like, my all-time. I think that is hilarious, but very fun. Cecil is, like, my favorite Invincible character. So, I'm very happy with that one. Battle Beast is definitely close second. Everyone loves, like, Conquest, too. So, that one's fair. Trying to think who. I would like some of the Guardians of the Globe to actually be playable too, aside from Immortal, like the classics, I should say. Like make the I can't remember what her name is. The green, the one she can phase through stuff. I can't remember what her hero name is, but that would be a fun moveset. I'll hold the line for as long as I can, team. I hope Mark will be playable. Do you think he'll make it in? Who knows? You know, who knows? I can't imagine why Mark would be top, like, 100. He might get in after Eve's dad. Oh, you know what? I do have a conspiracy theory for Invincible Versus. Is it likely? Probably not. But you know what? You know who I want, unironically, is Spawn. If they could do a guest character, just a singular one, Spawn makes the most logistical sense as, you know, Image Comics. And he was in the comic for, like, maybe a singular panel during the Invincible War. Agent Spider for Invincible Versus. Unironically, yes. Or if they could just cut out Agent Spider and somehow straight up get Spider-Man. I highly doubt it, but that would be so fun. That being said, Marvel is seemingly more up for doing crossovers again. Considering we got the reprint with the Spider-Man crossover in. And here we go. Phew, I made it in time. And then, like, you know, the DC crossovers, for example. So who knows? Maybe we could straight up get Spider-Man. Is it a reach? Yeah. Would it be cool, though? Yeah. That being said, I think outside of those two, like Spawn and Spider-Man, I think that should be the absolute most for guest characters on Invincible. Nice. All right, one step closer to winning. I'm trying to think what else is there too. Because we talked about Daredevil. Invincible is great.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I feel like there's something else that was announced that is up my alley that I'm forgetting about that I haven't talked about anywhere. Boys is also great. I might be out of options.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Let's see how we running.
2.
All right, we're doing good. We're doing good.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Am I glad I brought along an extra deck of cards?
Hello, Luna. I overshot on that. That might have been a very bad idea. I'm gonna try and aim for the squishy ones.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission
Do you think you'll pick up a TMNT Magic Pack? I might. I wouldn't be surprised if I start picking one up every once in a while. It was very fun opening it. They got pizza-themed lands. I'm in. Yeah, next time I'm down there, I wouldn't be shocked if I pick up another Magic set. Alongside, I don't think I posted about it. I've started to collect Invincible in a paperback. It's technically the compendium, but that's something I'm working on now for my extensive collection now. Hello, team. Dun 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 dun. Yo, that also reminds me singing a random song there. One thing I like to do for when I play games like this, and if I'm grinding for hours on end for something, like if I'm playing Cap for like 6 hours, I would make a playlist. So I'll do I'll do the main theme from the MCU Winter Soldier. I have his Marvel vs. Capcom theme. Then any songs I think works. And I started doing one for Black Cat this morning. Because, you know, it's fun. It's fun to make playlists and curate them to be like the character so it fits the vibe. So far, all I have are songs that are related to Jane Doe. As in, I have Jane Doe from Chainsaw Man, and then I have Jane Doe's theme from Zenble Zone Zero. And then Hotel California was another one, because that's one I had in my Jane Doe playlist, so... That's gonna be something I have to... I might post about that later, get some recommendations. The only comic I got was the new DVD Hillbilly. Oh, I didn't even know they're doing another run. I can already say it's better than the Legion comic. The Legion comic was like 95% stuff we knew. Hillbilly adds a new character and will probably tell us how he ends up in the Entity's realm. Ooh! I think I've said this before, and this might be dangerously close, but I like Legion for a very specific reason. I don't play Legion per se, I play Hunk. If that makes sense, like I haven't run Legion as Legion in forever. I associate him as Hunk, but I love the characters of Legion. Because, little fun fact, where they grew up is very close to where I grew up. Very close. As they are Canadian. So I feel a little bit of hometown pride for that. It's a little fun fact. I might actually be Frank, and I've been lying this entire time.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Did we win? I kind of like tuned out and focused on chat. I think we won. I remember when Harley Quinn Fart comic came out, and one of my friends got it, was confused to why me and my other friends didn't pick it up. We were joking, but he thought we were serious in buying it. My condolences. The industry right now is either the best content you'll ever find, or the Harley Quinn Fart comic. Like, I'm loving the Absolute stuff DC's pulling out. Or putting out, but... You know, it's in his collection fully sealed. I can't help but respect it. Commitment. I respect it fully. Let's see. Oh, we are 200 away from it. Let's see, I could just do that to finish it now, but... Nah. Let's see. Oh, wrong battle pass. We should have the page unlocked, though. We do. I wonder in how many years when it becomes a collector's item. I'd imagine it probably will. It's so notorious that I wouldn't be shocked if down the line that one's a rarity. To a certain few, it's probably already a collector's item. Amen to that. Fantastic Captain America. Very nice. You know, I think it says a lot about my taste in skins when I do have 2 legendary Cap skins. They're amazing. Don't get me wrong. But I find it really hard to not use classic Cap. I just love the wings, the big red boots and gloves. You know, it speaks to me. It's fun. And I like Cap Wolf too for the same reason. And then this was the first, fun fact, this was the first Cap skin I got. Because it's cool, you know? I like Nomad. I just don't like Nomad enough that it beats Golden Age anytime. Now, the thing is, what can we do to complete or to get 200 We're still ways out from that, I think. Yeah, we are definitely still ways out from that. Let's see. So this is how DC wants to compete with manga. What's next? Catwoman scratch and sniff feet comic? I'm in. That's a crazy statement. You know, I can't help but respect it though. You know what? You have my support. It's very unwilling support, but you have my support. I endorse this message. You know how earlier I was saying, hey, you can take quotes from this stream and you can quote me on them. You know, you can actually quote me on these ones. Not this time. Not this time. That's the one stream quote this time that I will regret saying in 2 to 6 hours. But it's funny now, so it's good. I'm trying to think, is there... Hold on, actually, let me go to ESU. Noted. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, chat. Okay, there's no tokens in there. Is it just a case of we're gonna have to just... Actually... Inflict damage. If we could do 5,000 damage, we'll get that one. That'll get us to 100. Let's see. If we do 3 duelists... We are running out of time, though. We need to get critical. How do we get criticals again? Who's a character that runs critical hits? my favorite stream moment to this day is still me asking about Garden of Ban stream, and then you're rolling the intro. Yeah, that one's an all-timer. I need to clip that moment. That one was fairly recent, too, all things considered. Grand Starscream is a close second. So many good moments that I still need to clip. Let's see. Actually, is there any other challenges that I'm close? Damage taken. That's still 50,000 away. Let's see. What's the easiest one we could do? Double KO plus critical, I think, and inflict. What we could do for this too is I'll swallow my pride and we'll run some practice versus AI just to finish it off, you know, just to get some good critical or inflict damage. Actually, what do I even need to do? Double KO. I think we could get double KOs easily on AI. Maybe? I'm trying to think it, because if I can avoid going to AI right now, though, I would. Oh wait, block 15,000 damage with shields. If we run Vanguard again, critical hits, inflict damage. If we run like Steve, we could probably get that real quick. Let's do that. Actually, let's do it on a regular one though. My pride is on the line. Trying to think, what else can we do to... What qualifies as a critical? Headshot? Do I need to get headshots?
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
I'd imagine that would be a critical, right? I know, I'm a Marvel... What do you mean we have a team of 4 healers? I'm running Punisher. I'm running Punisher, actually. I'm gonna risk the critical thing. We need to inflict damage, and I could get headshots with Punisher. And then we can finally round it out, like we were talking about. Play a Punisher round.
Right is right, and wrong is wrong.
What are you? Some kind of Marvel rival?
I hurt you.
Say that again.
Get ready.
You know, I talked about it briefly earlier, but I would love more fun Punisher skins. Like, the classic one. I'd really love the classic jumpsuit. But I do also really like the Born Again.
The battle starts in 5,
Whoop.
4,
Whoop.
3,
Whoop.
2, 1.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Got it?
Wait. Can't believe Chainsaw Man dropped the title in their final chapter. What are we, some kind of Chainsaw Man? What? You know. Chainsaw. Oh yeah. Bum ba da da dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun. I like how I said I could aim, but the character I'm against is Black Cat. I do think I got it though, because that was a challenge. And that would line up considering the characters I've been playing are all melee and not ranged today, so that makes sense. Bum ba da da dun dun. See, shotgun, give me that shotgun. Oh, hi, T'Challa. Oh yeah, right, I'm not playing anyone with parkour. I just jumped against the wall going like, can I get up there? I want to punch that wall. Dang, Venom died. Can we get F's in chat for Eddie Brock?
Those beacons don't grow on trees, you know.
Yeah, I still don't know what that thing does entirely. Like, the actual use. Aside against, like, Invisible Woman. Oh, speaking of Venom, I'm betting in Secret Wars we get Black Suit Spider-Man and then he reunites as Sonyverse Venom or Eddie Brock. I would love to get at least one more thing with Sonyverse Venom. I'm pretty sure me and Apollo have talked about this on stream, but we both adore... Where are you? Why I say where are you? I meant to say stay still. There we go. But we both love movie Venom. Is he comic accurate? Not super, but is he fun? He's fun, you know. He's a goofball. I like him. I mean, Venom is also a goofball in general, but
Imagine what you can do with more arms.
I love the Venom movies, even with the changes. Same here. They're not like high art or like brilliant writing or anything, but they're fun. You know what I mean? Like, sure, there's a few things that they could be to make them more Venom-like, but I don't really care that much. We'll get a different Venom take eventually. He's Venom. Also, please, I'm begging so much for Fantastic Four or Fanforstic Reed Richards to be Maker for the MCU. I do think that would be fun.
Right is right, and wrong is wrong.
Especially, because here's the thing, right? I don't think Maker is a character they can use long-term for the MCU. He's very much a lightning in a bottle type character for, like, with the Ultimate comics being Reed, and then him turning into the Maker, and that turning into what it is now. It's very much something that I feel like is reliant on the comic medium. So if they want to just throw him in a movie and just go, oh, hey, it's the guy from that one, I think that would be fine. Like, I think that would be the best way we could get him.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Especially if they want to do, like, a Council of Reeds soft adaptation.
Got it?
Anything Hickman run, I would love. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, I gotta lock in now with that. That was sick. Hey, do we have Thing on our team? We do, okay. I was really worried that I was about to get pummeled. Hey, Deadpool. Get back here, Spidey. I'm tracking you, Spidey. gonna be brand new day, Spidey. I'm gonna hit you with my van, Spidey. The Punisher mobile is gonna be the end. Do you think King's story will be resolved in the MCU, or is it a loose end forever? I kind of... This might be insane. I don't think it's gonna be a loose end. But I think with Loki Season 2 specifically, I think they've kind of set it up to just be, oh, it's over. Like, the TVA, they dealt with him. Like, that wasn't the intended thing, but they said they were monitoring the Kang variants. So either one of two things happens. One, TVA just kind of soft deals with it, and it's like dealt with like that, or Doom does something. Like the classic version of Thanos killing Loki and then throwing Hulk onto Earth. Or not throwing him, but you know, destroying, or actually, yeah, destroying his like self-esteem and basically killing the Hulk. Not like entirely, but you know what I mean. Like, they'll probably just do that and have him wipe out the Council of Kangs or something. Like, I'm hoping something like Dr. Doom mentions he defeated all the Kangs in a voice line. Exactly. Because Doom, the funny thing about Doom is he's a pivot. Like, obviously, I mean, it's well known that Doom wasn't the intended villain, it was Kang. So, them having to pivot to Doom means it's gonna be a little messy no matter what they do. So, if they could just do it like, oh yeah, he defeated them all off screen, or... Even if, like I said, if the TVA did something and then Doom is like, okay, removing all the Kangs at once kind of screwed over, like, the fabric of reality, or something like that. You know, some scientific mumbo-jumbo. Impressive. Alright, I guess now it's time for me to use that ult. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Red. I'm punishing it. I'm punishing it so good.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
That's right, push, push. I want you to push.
Judge, jury, executioner!
That's just what I wanted you to do. For that reason.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, that was so satisfying. Nice. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Now the question is, did we get what we needed done? Oh, Ultron MVP. You'll love to see it. Oh, that skin is so cool. Plus 300, that's what we needed. We did it. We did it. We can rest. Alright, let's go to Battle Pass, Season 2 Battle Pass. Redeem all. Look at him. Now we can finally add this to my list of emotes. Let's see. Chrono, we're about... Yeah, we're still way a ways from doing the maid pool, so we'll do that next time. I'll save that for next time I stream, which will be very soon. As, like I said earlier, we have a lot of rival stuff coming up. We got the Road to Doomsday, We got that PvE event with Dracula. We got, you know, generally just, it's fun to play Rivals on stream. And now that my timeline is kind of, you know, cleared up a bit, I'm planning on doing a lot more. We also have Secret of the Mimic VR coming up. I need to get the game on PC, and with Invincible Versus coming out, it might be a little later than launch, but that is a Fear Friday that is coming up, so look forward to that. Happy that Savage Hulk is likely to be in Spider-Man, plus Punisher, plus maybe Man-Spider. Yes! I'm telling you, Brand New Day is going to be amazing. It's going to be a all-timer Spider-Man film. I'm very confident on that. Let's see. Where's Hulk? Oh yeah, it's Bruce. We'll have Joe fix it here on screen for our grand finale here. VR Alien Isolation when? Is there a VR mod for that? I mean, I believe it, but... Let's see. I guess there is. I will have to look into it. That would be another fun one to do in VR. Or another Fear Friday. Because I could do Alien Isolation for Fear Friday, but I've played Alien Isolation. VR would be something I think would be that little extra to make it a little extra spooky. Excuse me. VR torture. Exactly. I can handle it. I'm built different. I remember a person tried to find a place to sleep in VR. Oh no. Actually, let's do this while I'm thinking about it. We'll have this be our grand finale. Because after some much more consideration, I like playing Storm. I haven't played her on stream, but she's another character I've decided to pick up. And she would have her complete set. So I think this is the best middle ground between Namor and Johnny. So this one will get...
Raw power. Delicious.
So we'll claim Symbiote Storm as well. So very productive. Let's see, is there any other stream stuff? Like I said, I have a video that I recorded that I've been sitting on for a week, 2 weeks, that I'll get out. I'll try and get that out next week. Let's see, is there any other streams? Like I said, Fear Friday. We'll be doing a lot more Rivals. Is there anything else I need to talk about? DBD streams. Yes, that's another one. DBD. I'm going to be streaming DBD again fairly soon. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I do have something else I need to promo. And I'll start doing this proper going forward. But I have a new, not quite a code, but a new link thing. So if you look in the description of this stream, I kind of just pasted it in there, so. But I have been instructed to try and promo that Marvel Rivals link. So if you want to give that a click, that would be a huge help. So I would very much appreciate that. But other than that, I think we're good for today, and I'm very hungry. So I'm going to go make me some food. So thank you all for coming out. Like I said, we'll be streaming again fairly soon. And I'm going to start doing unplanned chill streams again. So check my community post and Twitter for updates on that. Whenever they'll happen, because they'll probably be like an hour ahead of time. But other than that, I think we're good. So thank you all for coming to the stream, and I'll talk to you soon. Farewell.